Every financial guru tells you the same thing. Invest more, earn more, spend less. They hand you one single piece of the puzzle and expect you to see the entire picture. But wealth operates on a four-part mathematical equation. Most people spend their entire lives trying to change just one of those variables. This outlines the foundation of the formula. The first half is straightforward. Income minus spending equals your savings. Then the equation expands. You multiply those savings by time and by your growth rate to calculate your wealth. Four variables. That is the system. Focusing on just your income or just your spending is a mathematical trap. To build net worth, you must master the complete four-part formula. Variable 1 is income. This is the top-line money you earn from your job or business. Most people focus all their energy right here. They chase a promotion, pick up a second job, or work overtime because pulling this lever feels like the only option. This graphic shows the structural problem with that strategy. As you climb this ladder and earn more, the tax system takes a larger percentage at each step. Your effort goes up, but your take-home efficiency goes down. Income also has a physical ceiling. With only 24 hours in a day, you eventually run out of empty time slots to trade for dollars. Because tax brackets climb and your time is finite, an over-reliance on earning more money creates a hard ceiling on your potential to build wealth. That brings us to variable 2, spending. This is every dollar leaving your accounts. Reducing your spending comes with a mathematical advantage that income cannot match, a tax-free return. Every dollar you do not spend is a dollar you keep in full. If you cut $200 a month from your budget, you instantly generate exactly $200 of new capital to invest. There is no tax bracket to eat into that margin. Think of your bank account like a sink. Restricting the outflow at the drain causes the water level in the basin to rise without needing to turn up the faucet. Controlling what leaves your account is more efficient than increasing what comes in because it bypasses the tax penalties tied to the income variable. Variable 3 is time. This is the multiplier that scales your savings into wealth. Here is a chart tracking a $500 monthly investment at an 8% rate. After 10 years, the line hits $91,000. At 20 years, it reaches $295,000. Watch the later decades on this timeline. At 30 years, the compounding reaches $745,000. At 40 years, the line arcs sharply to $1.7 million. In each of these scenarios, the monthly out-of-pocket contribution stayed the same. The difference in the final balance is driven entirely by how long the money was left to grow. Time is your only unrecoverable asset. Delaying your starting point limits the mathematical maximum your money can reach. That multiplier only works if you select the right growth rate. This dictates the financial environment where your saved money lives. Cash sitting in a standard checking account earns practically nothing, around 0.01%. Moving that to a high-yield savings account bumps it up to 4 or 5%. But a high-return environment, like an S&P 500 index fund, has historically averaged 8 to 10% per year. This bar chart measures the exact same $500 monthly investment over 30 years. A 1% return yields almost nothing compared to an 8% return, creating a $539,000 gap. Selecting the correct growth vehicle is the mechanism that triggers the compounding power of your timeline. Increasing your savings rate by 10% has the same mathematical impact over a lifetime as securing a 20% raise. Let's compare two people. Person A earns $80,000, but they spend $72,000, save $8,000 a year at a 1% rate, and start at age 30. Meanwhile, person B earns $55,000. They spend $38,500, save $16,500 at an 8% rate, and start earlier at age 25. This split comparison shows their final totals after more than 3 decades. Person A finishes with $279,000. Person B finishes with over $3.1 million. Person B earned 31% less in income, yet they built 10 times more wealth. They won because they optimized the whole equation, proving that a high salary is not the deciding factor. Take a look at your own numbers. Type income, spending, time, or rate in the comments to let me know which of these 4 variables you need to fix first. If you rely on a standard bank account, watch the next video. where I break down exactly how keeping cash in the bank makes you poorer. You do not need to be perfect at any single variable. You just need to be decent across all four to produce massive financial output. Building wealth is the result of making 4 small, consistent decisions and letting them compound together.